Tampons for men. Okay.
That's who we get advertised.
Yeah, maybe we will, yeah.
That's our favourite sandwich done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed my BLT, triple decker toasted, loads of mayo, fantastic. Ollie has anything and anything. As long as it's got butter, he's a happy boy.
Yeah. Well,
Martin
get rid of
would
the
eat
tomato.
anything without butter. Yeah, like I said, it's weird.
It's weird, super weird.
No, it's not that weird, really. I mean, it's like having vegetarians. You know,
yeah, they're weird as well.
They
upset.
They're not quite the same as vegetarians, though, is it?
But you said about the household thing, it's like I can kind of understand that. If you're growing up in a vegetarian house, but then we had this guy come work for us, and he was like, "I've never had a kebab." We all got kebabs. We all had ordered kebabs, right? We're all sitting there eating it. He's eating away. We didn't think anything of it. He turns to us and goes, "I've never had a kebab." He's like he's halfway through it. He goes, "I've never had a kebab." And we go, he was like 19, 20. He was like, "I've never had it." We were like in shock. We were like, "You've never had a kebab?" He was like, "How is that possible?" And he's like, "Oh, like my family are vegetarian." And we're like, "Oh, right, are you a vegetarian?" He's like, "No, I'm not a vegetarian. It comes from a vegetarian household."
Yeah.
So I can understand certain things like that, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. People are look, you know what? Do what you want to do. I eat what you want to eat. I'm eating what I want to eat. Don't judge me for it. But there's these demonstrations where people are eating meat, and it's normally like a vegetarian, you know, killing cows is murder, and killing pigs, killing animals is murder. People demonstrating. And you've got these vegetarians running up to people if they're eating a burger. They just bought a burger or whatever. They're walking down the road and shouting in their face, "You murderer, you murderer, you murder."
Yeah, watch me murder you.
And they're like, what? And they carry on eating. You know, because like you as a stranger just come running up to me, judging me because I eat meat because you don't. Is that not a dictatorship? Like, you got to do what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you go like, I'm going to eat this even more.
Yeah.
Like, that's not how you win people over,
No.
is it? No.
Just like that the Just Stop Oil people running around throwing powder everywhere in tennis
I
courts.
literally don't get that. I kind of half get the meat thing.
No, man, they're all psyops, man.
On a moral issue.
They're
but
all,
on the
all
oil
paid
thing,
for, man. Someone's paying them to do that stuff. It's the same as the people that wait at the cash point. It's the people. Yeah, but she's getting paid by the same people. They're all getting paid by somebody.
That's why she's always
paid.
You see,
They're getting paid by someone.
The piss.
Like all that stuff. And you see, like I caught one out before. It was at the cash machine at the train station. He weren't letting anyone near the train. Like, and I was with Tom actually, and Tom wanted to get some money out. The guy was like hassling everyone at the cash machine. Right, and whilst Tom,
who was hassling everyone?
this guy, he's like pretending to be a homeless person.
Right.
I could see. I knew he was pretending. I knew he was an actor. Yeah, and Tom was trying to get him out, and he started hassling, right? And he's saying all this stuff, right? And then I turned to him. I went, "Who's paying you to do this?" And he went, and I went, "You're an actor." I went, "You're an actor, mate." And he was like, he didn't know what to say because I caught him, and he weren't quick enough on the head to think about a response because he knew I had him. And I was like, I said to him, like, "You're an actor." I said, "Who's paying you?" I said, "Who's paying you to do this?" And he's like, like it was caught red-handed, and he couldn't think of a response, like, to get himself out of it, to come up with something
on the spot.
Like he just didn't. He was like, "This guy knows." He was like, "He knows," and I got nothing. And I was just like, "Yeah." And then, but it's true. They're paid. They're paid, right? They're pretending. Yeah, that's what.
Why? I mean, why would they?
They're not right. Do you really think, right? And there's two sides of it as well, because there's one version where you can do the emotional manipulation. So you've got someone who's passionate about something. You can have someone else that's got an agenda that can emotionally manipulate that person. They go then do the radical things. Yeah, they've done it for free, but they've used their emotions to get them to do that thing. Or they can form the groups, and they can fund the groups, and the groups can go out and do the radical things. They're the two versions. They're the two versions. They're tried and true, and they've done it for years and decades and thousands of years.
Let me just change this, talking about radicals. And, you know, some time ago I was walking along Brighton, and this Muslim guy, there was a group of Muslims chanting, you know, preaching and shit, and giving out leaflets and stuff, pamphlets. Yeah. And he's looked at me, and like, because I got like Christ on my tattooed on me and stuff like that, you know, the cross and that. And he's like, yeah. like that you heathen kind of thing, like, you know, like I'm a scum, right? Because I'm a Christian. And in my head, right, I could turn around and just, I was on crutches, because I'd had my hip done by then. And
this was recently then?
Last year.
Oh, right.
This was last year.
Yeah.
And this Muslim guy is calling me a heathen and this, that, and the other, and like I'm scum. Bruv, I'm not, I wanted to say this to him, but if I did, I knew it was going to kick off. You know what I mean? I don't follow a man who fucks kids. You know? They're whoever it is, Muhammad, is it? Who married a 6-year-old and consummated the marriage at 9. It's pedophilia, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? You're calling me scum. You know, you're calling me this and that and the other because I'm a Christian. I said shit to you. I was just walking down the road. Yeah, but you decided to open up your mouth. If I had to turn around, you following a pedophile, bro. And you're not a religion, you're a cult. You put women below animals. And these are the humans that are carrying your children and making more of you. And you treat them like dogs. And you've got the moral high ground to call me scum because I'm Christian. And you follow a pervert, a pedo. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck do you think you are to walk around judging people on their religious beliefs? I don't. And I keep my mouth shut, whatever I think about it. But you come up to me, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
But I think that's a problem with a lot of, like,
religion.
The religion and the mainstream ones, like you were saying, Ollie, earlier, is they come up and they, look, if you want to believe in God or whatever, okay, fine. As long as it doesn't impact on other people's, like, liberties, fine, do what you want. But then don't, when I'm walking past, like, look, shout abuse of me for no reason.
Well, it's like those
Christians. There's certain side of it, like, you can preach all you want. I haven't got to listen. There's that side of it.
Yeah, but don't insult.
Yeah, but don't insult.
Don't,
yeah, of course.
I mean, but you get like those. But you do have those extremist Christians who stand there with placards. You're going to hell. Follow Christ. You know, and they're standing there with a megaphone. You know, and they don't react to anybody unless someone is there taking the piss out of them. You know what I mean? And I've seen that.
Yeah.
But I've also had the forceful ones take this. You know, take this.
And they grab you.
You know, and you're like, look. Firstly, I believe in Christ. I am a Christian. So I believe in God and I believe in Christ. That's my faith. I don't go around telling anybody nothing. It's their business, you know? But as a Christian, don't come to me and talk to me about Christian. Go and talk to someone who doesn't know about Christianity. Go and preach to the unconverted. You're talking to the converted here. So don't...
Yeah, they're wasting their time.
Yeah, and the way you're doing it as well, you look crazy.
You saying you were a Christian, right? And I remember back to one of the first episodes we did, and I said about...
Hey, I'm not staunch, just so you know. I'm Orthodox Christian. I'm Greek Orthodox. You got Russian Orthodox.
We were talking about
Polish
society, and I said, look, I'm not like, and I said something on the lines of, and this stuck with me for a bit because I still believe it, but you kind of pushed back on it. But now you're telling me you're Christian. It kind of, now I'm confused. So I was saying about how society is worse without religion.
Without religion,
society is worse. But you pushed back on me back then. This was like
Are you sure?
One of the first or the second episodes.
No. If I remember correctly, I said to you, I believe in faith. I mean, people without faith don't live as long as people with faith, or don't have the moral guidelines.
Well, yeah, I was talking about. For me, it's like society. Like I'm not like I don't like to say stuff like the fear of God. I don't like to say that, but there's an underlining element of fear of God in terms of a society that has some kind of responsibility or accountability that kind of stems from a fear of God. I'm not saying that's solely it. Yeah. But, so I think society is better with religion, even if I'm not a commercially religious person myself.
No, I think what religion gives you.
But I remember you pushed back on me at the time, and I was really confused.
Go back and listen.
Yeah, I was really confused about that at the time. And now you're telling me that you're a Christian.
Yeah, I'm not do-gooder.
No, I know.
My faith is Christianity.
I'm so lost because I remember back then saying that, and you guys were like coming at me like,
No,
as if religion was wrong, and I was
I wouldn't. Religion, look, a lot of. Hold on, let me just put this point with religion. For me, it gives you a moral compass.
Yeah,
it only gives you a moral compass because of the fear of death, and that fear of death is the afterlife,
or that you will
be judged.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do good, live your life. This is what the Bible is.
Yeah. Some people need it. Some people can do it without it.
Yeah, the commandments.
Some people can be compassionate without it.
Yeah.
The people that can't be compassionate without it, they need it.
Yes.
And that's why it's important to have it within society.
Yeah, the problem with the Bible.
Sorry?
The problem with the Bible is
there's lots of problems. This is one big issue with commercialized religion.
You got to check. There's one Bible that hasn't been changed though. That's been kept from its original text. The Orthodox Bible.
Yeah, but
I've never read it.
Enoch?
I don't know. That's the book of Enoch, isn't it?
Isn't that the first one?
That's within the Bible, isn't it? All these books are in the Bibles, like the book of Job, James.
I've studied a lot of it. And even like the forget what they're all called now.
Psalms, Proverbs. What in the Bible?
No, I'm talking about other religions as well.
Like
read
the
a
Quran.
lot. I've read
Torah,
a lot of
the Book of the Dead. That's the Egyptian religion. I've got their thing up there. You know, but there are other Bibles that have been changed and adapted to suit. But there's one Bible that hasn't been changed and adapted, and that's the Orthodox. That's why Orthodox means staunch. Like
that wasn't what I was talking about,
but like change as well is like.
Sorry.
I was more. It was more of a. So, like you'll have in the Bible, thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. But then it's okay if God comes and tells you to kill someone, right? So then, what's the difference between you going to bed and then God coming to you while you're up there?
God told me to do it. What a great defense.
Yeah, but who said it was God that told him? Who said it wasn't the devil?
Who said it wasn't?
I didn't tell him nothing.
If this guy's nuts.
Yeah, but you don't, what's the difference then? How do you prove either? You've got no way of differentiating.
Well, someone crazy is going to try and justify something, isn't he?
No, not if they're crazy necessarily, but
to an extent.
Honestly, I think
back in the day in the story.
I think that if God told you to kill someone and you killed someone, I think that you should take responsibility for that murder because God told you to kill that person.
Yeah.
If God truly told you to go and murder that someone, and you went and murdered that someone, you should be able to take responsibility for that murder.
But what I'm saying,
knowing that God has your back. Because he told you
in stories in the Bible.
That's how it should work.
You'll have that. It's wrong to kill, but
thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill. But God comes and tells certain people, go and kill those.
His son.
Go and kill them. Go and kill that. They've done blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What's the difference between them thinking they heard God say it, or them being nuts and going, God told me to kill you guys because he said he saw one of you over shagging that sheep over there. Do you know what I mean?
The person could say that God told them to do it, but whether God told them to do it or not, they should still take the responsibility on themselves. If they choose not to take the responsibility and put the responsibility on God, then God didn't tell them to do it.
Look, no, because in the book God tells people to do it. So how's that?
But what I'm saying is,
thou shalt smite thy this, that, and the other with thy vengeance and thy thee.
And it's all right because I told you to do it.
No, it's not all right. It's not all right because it's not all right. God said that you should not kill, but God told you to kill and you did it. Therefore, you have to take responsibility for that murder because killing.
Because then you're going against the word of God.
The original. No, but look.
Either way, you're fucked.
No, you're not. Either way, you're fucked.
You are.
You're not. Listen to what I'm saying. If God is right,
go for it. Go for it.
I heard your point.
Right.
Try and understand the twist that I'm saying. Right. God has said that murder is wrong. He then says,
hold on to that. We're just coming to the end of this. Sorry, Ollie. Keep that thought. Keep that thought on the roll.
Start
that again in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to cut this short. It's not cut short. We'll come to the end of the segment and we'll be right back. Thank you very much.